Okay, back with another video. Today we're looking at this straight shaft strimmer that I have, which is the Victa's. It's a 1991, so it is a pretty old one. So I've just managed to get the new head on it. It's one of the Rockwood's universal strimmer head one. It's quite, admittedly it was a little bit fiddly. Probably picked a terrible day to be working on a two-stroke, because you know, two-strokes make you're hot and bothered at the best of times, and it is warm today, telling you. Look, just kicked me WD-40, that's a good trick. Come on. Now what I've got to do is get that back onto that end there. So, that's finger tight, that's good. So you've got a little screw on the side here, which is basically a locking nut. Remember rightly, I did take this off a little while ago, so trying to remember how you put it back together again is another question. I think I've got to loosen them off as well. I have to an extent checked this one. It's a little bit more difficult due to design and all that, so trying to actually get to the pistons not easy on this particular machine, so can't really check for scoring too well this particular one. There probably is a way of doing it, but yeah, it's a bit old. So what I could see of the piston looked good. I'll get full access, that's the only problem. Should be enough backed off. Come on. I am. Okay, so the strimmer head is now, you can't even see it, where is it? It's on. You can see the shadow of it. So. There. I've chunked a little bit of fuel in it because it seems to sound healthy. So I'm just going to see if it'll fire. This isn't very practical on the bench. Hang on. It may seem daft putting fuel in something which I don't know if it's going to fire, but I've only put a little bit in. And it's worked the last 2 times, so. So that's the start feature, there's the prime, that's on cold start. I do believe last time I could not actually get this spark plug out. I managed to get it out. I know I have a spark plug tester, but not 100% sure I'm going to be able to tell properly if this has spark with the spark plug tester. I got a zap, slight zap there. So the ignition coil definitely, yeah, we got spark alright. Oh, damn, definitely got spark. Hang on, let me just, because I couldn't really check everything. I'm gonna get an slightly oily finger here. I definitely want to make sure that is out the way because I do not want to belt off that. Oh, jeez! Oh, that's got compression. That's good. Glad it's got compression. Right. Last time I know. That's just. I didn't even check to see if it was on start or stop. Just so happened to be on start. So that spark plug is definitely fine. Right. I knew the ignition works, so I got a very light belt off it. Joys of this setup. I'm having to use the old motorbike spark plug socket because that's too big. Don't fit. I know last time I was having right problems trying to get the damn thing to try to get the spark plug off. But I have now got this. Right, what I'll do is chuck some fuel down the head. That'll distinguish problem, which I'm almost certain now is going to be a carb problem, which I was hoping it wouldn't be, because this is a weird looking carb, not going to lie. Right. I've got to try to find the thing, hang on. Got some two-stroke lingering about, that's useful. Oh, we don't want too much, just enough to... Oop. Hello. Going to rotate, are we? Okay. Drop down there, I think. Be alright if I could get it in the... Ooh, that might be a bit too much. Not quite right. Ooh, hello. Get it in there. I am hopeful this thing is going to work, not going to lie. Because of its age as well, it looks like we want to be using anything that could hurt it too much. Right. Let's see if we can get this to run. See if we can get some life out of it. Right, that's stop, that's start, right. Right, I'm going to move you to here. That way we're not going to get a really wobbly shot. I mean, you're probably not going to see much because the angle it's at. There you go. My arm might get in the way. I apologise for that, alright? Well, it's hopeful. Why won't you fire? Come on. Come on, girl. In fact, I'm going to put you over here. That way I can... Right, yeah, go. That way you can see properly. I can put nah, she ain't gonna fire, is she? Right. Oh, hang on. Let's try it again. I think I didn't have it switched on. We got live. Look at that. That ran. We had a bit of life, so that's good. We got life. Oh jeez, yeah, okay. Well, I'll get you in here so you can see what's going on. Hopefully, let me just see if we can get the height up on this. There we go. Hopefully you can see what I'm now faced with. Right, I'm going to need another screwdriver, hang on, different screwdriver. we're going to try taking out these screws. Right, that one's going to come out first, okay? The one this side. This one I'm going to have to definitely document what I'm doing, because else this thing is not going back together again. I will not lie. Right. Let me go get a magnetic part spray. That'd be useful. Right. Are we all in shot? Yeah, we're all in shot. That's good. So that one comes out like that. Nice long screw up. Okay. Followed by this one. Ooh, that one did alright. That's alright. That's good. Okay, right on. Apologies about the noise of the kids. It is on Saturday. Probably chose a daft day to do this, but you know, whatever. Okay, that looks like it's all in good condition. Right. That undoes like that, okay? Does it? Or don't it? I think it undoes like that. Let's make sure I've switched off. Okay. Does it or don't it? Okay. Maybe not. It does wind, but what it does I don't know. Okay. I'm going to try investigating a bit further on this. Hoping that this is not going to pour fuel out. Come on. Come on. Problem is, these are some old pipes. Ooh, crud. Okay, it's poured out. Yeah, it's pouring out. Okay. Hold on. I'm hoping if I do that, there we go, that's back the pressure off. Yeah, alright. What does that? Where does that pipe go? Just notice a pipe that is not connected at all. Is that a breather pipe? What does that do? Where does that go? Okay, that goes on there. That must go on that side there. Guessing that's a breather pipe because that's not connected to anything on the other end. Okay, hold on. Come on. Try not to force. No! Where'd that go? Clip, come here. Clip, come here. Damn it. Got a runaway clip, hang on. Oh no, isn't good. That clip's in there. Right, get it here. Come here. 2 clips, right. I've got to try to get that off, hang on. 2 seconds. I need to pry that off. Right, I can't get a grip on that, so take it easy. There we go, it's off. Right, that's off. Okay. So right, that went on that pipe there, the brass one. There's a small silver one which this pipe here, yellow one, goes on clearly. Okay, right. Now we want to try to get that off if possible. I don't know if I can. That is a good question. I don't know if I can. Because if I can't get that off, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Right. I'm going to try rotating it. May do something, I don't know. No, that's not done anything at all, has it? Okay. I can't get the throttle lever off. There you go. Just tighten that all the way up then. Primer bulb. Let's get the primer bulb off. Can we see what we're doing? Yes, we can. Making sure everything's in shot. Else, whoops. Okay, that screw went somewhere and I'm not sure where. That's not good. Found it. It's okay. It's down here. We haven't lost a screw. The joys of doing things in the air. Right. Other primer bulb comes. I say comes off, but does not want to undo. Hang on. Come on, screw. Okay, this is going to present problems now, isn't it? Gotta love it when screws are stuck. Got it. Okay, we're all right. We haven't broke anything. Oh, how about that for timing? That went straight in. Yep, that's going to need a clean as well. Do not panic. I am not going to use carb spray. That would be a stupid move. We're going to use the old WD-40 for this one. Considering how old this machine is, I believe I did say in the last bit of the video, maybe repeating myself here, but this is from 1991. Trying to find any information regarding this thing is damn near impossible. It's a Victa, so it's from Australia. And trying to get parts for this is not going to be easy if it requires any parts. So this one is a challenging piece of kit really in terms of getting parts, because most parts for anything like this, unless you can find something which has a similar part, you're talking Australia. As you can imagine, that's not going to be cheap for the part, let alone the postage. So let's just hope that this isn't going to be too difficult. I've never seen any carb like this as well. This is a bit of a peculiar one, to say the least. Hence the reason why I'm being extremely careful when taking this apart, making sure everything I say is in shot, that was not in shot. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the screws out here. So I had one screw here, one screw here, one screw goes there, one screw there. Obviously you can see those two still in there. But, you know, do not want to be messing this carb up, because I'm pretty damn sure if that gets messed up, it's going to be game over. And that would be very annoying, because this is the only straight shaft one I've got. That screw does not want to come out. Just going to try this screwdriver. Yeah, that's got it. Okay, right. I'm getting covered in dirt here, so I'm no surprise that this thing is not continuing to run, because this car was probably not seen a clean for quite a while, if I'm quite honest. I wouldn't say that it's never been cleaned, because I'm pretty sure if it's never been cleaned, unless this thing's not been used that much in its lifetime. But say it does get used, has been used regular. Ooh, do not break any gaskets neither, because that's going to be game over too. Come on. Carefully remove gasket which goes this way round. I mean carefully, because oh, there's a spring there too. Ooh, ooh, got it. Right, we've got two springs here. Right. Can we get you in there? Can we get you right in there? We're not going to use the zoom technique, we're just going to move the camera. Right, see where the two springs are? One here, one there. So in the two bits that look like teardrops. This is going to be a tense walkthrough of a carve. I apologise if this video is a bit on the long side. That spring is now in the parts tray. Followed by the other springs in the parts tray. Right. Okay. Okay, right. Just doing an inspection. Right, we've got adjustment screws there, but we're not going to take the adjustment screws off yet. We're going to take the bottom off. Right. So we've got the lever here, which, like I've said, no idea what it does. It's got a primer, so that's what's baffled me on that one. Come on. You gonna undo? You gonna undo? That'd be nice if you undo. Screw. 4 screws holding this on. Got signs of life though, so that's a good thing. Yeah. Making sure everything's still in shot, because I know I'm definitely going to have to look back on this clip if I get confused. Right. Come on, undo, undo, there we go. The long screws, I can tell you that for a fact. So that is a needle there. There's a brass needle. Okay, right. That should hopefully come off. Okay, hang on. Do I need to push that down and out? I don't know. No, that does not push down and out. Okay, there we go. There we go, right. Okay, okay, that screw clearly comes out, right. So the screw here, you got the spring bit, lever, there's a screw there. So undo that screw, hopefully that will separate the parts. Completely guesswork in this. That's removed that part. The needle comes out. Ooh, my days, that's pretty gross. Ooh. Where'd that? What just fell off then? Okay, that's just a spring. So the springs just came off. Got that plate right. Plate's like that. Let me just put that spring back on camera. Okay, so that spring there, that big spring there, does attach onto there, I believe. It attaches. Either way, alright. Okay, so again, take this gasket, which is like on every 2-stroke carve, isn't it? Off very carefully. Oh, come on. I think that one's going to be okay. Right. Now we're getting into what looks quite familiar. Fairly. That has got to come off somehow. Hang on. Let me just see. I'm going to be careful with this bit. Right, I've got my adjusters. Clearly this piece must come off. There we go, that's turned. Right, it's good. That's all I wanted it to do. Okay, there we go, right. So that's a big needle piece. The spring, so you've got your needle, oh that's spiky. Brass bit, spring and all that. That I'm gonna leave there. Right, now we've got that completely free. That goes into the topper. Oh my days, that is filth. Pure filth. Right, got another one of these springs. I'm going to bring this over here. Are we doing recording wise? Yeah, we're doing alright. It's 25 minutes worth of footage. Right. I'm going to plonk that down a second and I'm going to go get me cleaning tray. Right, hold on. Okay, so I can't find me normal one, so I've just got a takeaway tub. I'll do a job. So here we go. Where are we at? So next thing to take off is that screw right there. Oh, need a screwdriver. Just do that a second. So I'm going to do this over the tub, just in case anything does decide to be alright with that. With the grip, 1 second. There's a lot of bugs lingering about, so I'm having to keep the shed door closed, just so I don't get pesky old bugs in the shed. Okay, that screwdriver's not going to work. Okay, so that's not going to come undone at all, and I don't want to be rounding it off, so I'm just going to have to hope that I don't need to undo that. I know it's one of the jets, but hopefully it's not going to affect it, because I cannot undo it and I'm not breaking this carb just to do so. Right, now we've got the adjusters. Right, so I'm going to wind it in. 1, 1.5 in. Okay. That was 1.5 in. Okay, right. I need to remember that. 1.5 in. Let me go get some of the right up down. Right, that's that worked out. Definitely need a smaller one for this one. 1, 2, 3, 3 in. That's 3 in. Or out, whatever you want to call it. In, out, shake it all about, you know what I mean? Yeah. Right, that second one, so the bottom one is nursed to a primer. Look at all the crud that's already fallen out that. That's nice, isn't it? Now I'm going to end up rounding that, aren't I? Yeah, that's not coming out. Simple as that. That is not coming out at all. Right. Now the WD-40 clean this. This can's getting very low. I have got another can in this shed. It's okay. Not as big as this one. It's not a tray can, but no, whatever. Could do a job. And I wonder why it isn't running. That is gross, man. Gross. Hold on. Ow. Just stabbing myself right on. Let me just clean this edge up from that. Okay. That can's practically dead. On to the new can then. Okay, it's either someone's vehicle or this carb has just chucked a load of potent stinkiness out. I know there's a lot of crap that's just came out of it though, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's someone's car. You might want to get that checked. Proper bath in it. Getting slimy, disgusting fingers in the process. It's nice, isn't it? That's gross. Okay. Right, that's that cleaned. The best I possibly can. Ugh. Ew, it's gone all wet. And that's the result of it cleaned. My battery's dying. There's a lot of crud in there. Don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah. Right, I'm going to go change my battery and then reassemble, I think. Right. So I've got that plate back on. I really can't see what I'm doing. Right. So that goes in like so. Oop. Okay, this is fiddly. Hold on 2 seconds.